And hi, my mom. I told my mom I'm gonna stream, and she gracefully stopped watching her videos. Which is kind of sad, but then that's the downside of streaming in the room where we sleep because we don't have that much space. Not all of us are blessed enough or gifted enough to have their own rooms. And I'm currently playing with Yami Yugi because like I keep seeing Dark Magician earlier today or yesterday when I kept trying to do rank, and that's why I'm using Dark Magicians right now. And you didn't even get to summon Dark Magicians that like my opponent just like microwave. But a win is a win. Only downside for that type of win is like it's no entertainment. But then again, it's like when I first played this game, I played it for fun and to get gems, and I'm getting gems. Yep, and I need all the luck I can get because like the more luck I have, the more chances I can finally be legend level 25 and stop grinding this game for a while unless I need to grind more to maintain level 25. I'm level 21 again. I used to be level 21, became level 20, then I can become level 21 again. Yeah. Duel Links were. Oh, yeah, my sister's friend came because my sister and my mom wanted to eat dim sum or Chinese food because there was like a promo for with 30% discount or something. So we went, and and because when my sister talks with her friend, she talks where I'm there, so I hear the gossip. And the gossip is she has a long-term boyfriend. She wants to get married, but the problem was when the long-term boyfriend proposed, she said no. So now it's kind of her problem now because she's the one that said no. Like if you're waiting for a guy to ask again, but things they've been together since she said no instead of splitting, which says a lot about the guy. Because it's like if you're a guy, if a girl said no, then she's either not the one or you wait and see. And by the looks of it, you still wait and see because she like put an ultimatum for him to propose. But I don't know if that will actually happen because my sister says she doubts it. But then again, she's not getting any younger, which is a very political statement now. Which I can believe is not a political statement. Like telling if someone's old or young is a political statement now. Hmm. Hmm. And his only advice I could tell her is like you have to end it because you're wasting time, and that's it. She has to end it, like no choice. And that's me watching a lot of videos, but it's like sometimes you just have to save the time and just end it. The mere fact they stay together and they still there's no ring on it, it's like, and plus it's not like they're in a relationship where they just live together. No, they still have their own place. It's like, eh. Like some relationships works, but it's like that's mostly in the West, not here, because our culture's more conservative that way. Because it's like the point of relationships, which will get a lot of people mad, is to form a family, to have to raise the next generation. If you're not raising the next generation, why get married? Why be together? Like, oh my gosh, this is. Negation? The only negation I can think of is like a spell card that can. I had to pay 1000 life points for this spell. I think I'm gonna lose here. Yeah, I have a pretty high chance of losing here. That's the thing. I have a pretty high chance of losing because like I don't know how to use this deck at all. Like I only made this deck because like I kept losing to Dark Magician, but then again I kept going first. I kept going first even when I went second. Okay, once per turn, if a spell card is activated, you can draw a card. When this card, okay, you can blah blah. Then again, this card has a negation ability, which really hurts. So I can't out the negation. This can synchro summon a level 10 synchro monster. So, yep, they are cool. Dinosaur cards are cool, but still, I don't know what to do. And can try normal summon, then fusion summon into this thing, which is better because once per turn, so you can put someone or graveyard. How many copies of Dark Magician Girl do I even have though? I didn't build this. I just went auto build and that's it. I'll just swing and hope for the best. Wait, he can synchro summon level 10 here. I can just swing and synchro summon level 10. If he does that, I'm safe because it won't be an Omni negate. Only synchro monsters uh level 10. I don't know if there's a level 10 Omni negate. But Crystal Wing is an Omni negate, which is so annoying. But then again, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Power creep. I miss the days where it's just set a monster defense, set a card face down, and pass, and then just play chicken when talking or not. And back to my sister's friend. Yeah, she should just really just end it, or just push the deadline even earlier because it's like she's not getting younger. Sure, she spent so much time with the guy, but thing is like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. Then again, I didn't have what you call it, the correct skill because like the correct skill is Magician Circle. That's the correct skill to have, and I don't have that. Now I shouldn't be doing what is it I shouldn't be doing KC Cup like if I want to get skill. I should just be doing regular PvP. Is there even a point to do regular PvP? Hmm. Huh. That's all. There's a lot of disadvantages. Eh. Hmm. And she also said I should make a podcast, but problem is like I can't focus on one topic. That's the problem is I can't focus on one topic. Like I should believe in the deck. No, I don't believe. Sadly, I don't believe in the deck because it's like, what is there to believe in the deck for? Like, uh, can I build dinosaurs? No, there's no good dinosaur deck right now. Do I know if that is the only thing I know that's good is like, it can even build. Like, there's Orcus, which is a very powerful meta deck. They Blue Eyes is max. I feel sad because of that. And that's not max v PvP. That's max v what was it? Via PvE, which means it doesn't have all the skills, which actually hurts. Which actually hurts, but not hurt as much compared to other people. Hmm. Uh, Currently, I'm watching another person's stream. Technically, I'm watching like 5 other people's streams. What is Diablo 4? Like, who's playing Diablo 4? Oh, it's Kev. It's literally Kev. Thing is, I don't have a Diablo 4, and the thing is, and I don't have Diablo 4, so there's no way for me to get the reward. Like sometimes, it's nice that Twitch does that, but that only works if you have Diablo 4. Like, but then again, it's like Diablo 4 is literally paying Twitch to. Okay, did I actually change the deck or did I not change the deck? I do not know. If I didn't change the deck, oh, if I changed the deck, yes. Did I change the deck? I know you can only change the deck after a bit. I don't know if you can change it here. And I'm just rambling. Who would win? If all the males disappear, but parents who have baby kids that are teen kids are dependents with them, there's three roles. One's where with dependents and stuff, and their parents with their dependents who have popcorn and stuff. But at the end of it, everything resets the day before this ever happens. But all the males of the human race and all the females of the human race are in their own circle. All the trans people are also watching with the parents because it's like if you put trans people on one side, if they're like before their bottom surgery, it wouldn't really work. Oh, I changed decks. Okay. Wouldn't really be as safe to do because it's like every like there will be a war in the male side to look for anyone who is who's a trans man to just check if they're still viable as a woman to start reproducing. But then it depends how long this thought experiment is. Like within a year or 2 years, the main problem would be is like all the male jobs like builders, plumbers, electricians. Like a small percentage of them are women compared to teachers. Teachers is like almost an even split between male teachers and female teachers. The only problem is teachers is a useless job in a world without children, except for the high levels like educating people. And majority of the higher education classes tend to be guys. Sometimes like or it's pretty even. Like I went to I went to college. Was pretty even. I remember male teachers. I remember the female teachers. So I feel like it's pretty even between the sexes. So there's that. If he summons the roach or he summons the other guy, I do not know. Okay, so it's pretty even. Yeah, when it comes to nurses, I think nurses, the battle of the sexes is less of an issue now. Less of an issue in the battle of the sexes. It's literally less of an issue. Level 7. This last card has to be Cosmic Cyclone or MST. Okay, might be Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh, it's Cosmic Cyclone. Ouch. Bye bye card. Well, at least now this card is free to do what it wants. And my mom is talking on the phone. That's why you're hearing background noise. I have to mute myself even though I want to keep talking. Oh well. Downsides of having a mic. Oh well. By the looks of it, sound doesn't change compared to when I'm quiet and my mom's talking. Must be far enough, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, the last duel was okay. I was able to do stuff. That coin dragon really saved the duel for us because without coin dragon, they would be safe. And thankfully, Bushiroad, I mean Konami has made a lot of hard ones per turns. If those hard ones per turns don't didn't existed, we would have lost the duel by a mile. And our opponent Breck. Okay, hmm. Games that I play since Vanguard Zero is in its last month right now. Uh, I play Duel Links. I play Xenoverse. I play Duel Links. I play Xenoverse 2. Specify it's Xenoverse 2. Which I did stream it and it's on my YouTube just in case. I should like. Okay, I can't do a pendulum call because I don't have it. Activate the MST because I somehow went. Okay, it's a Book of Moon. Pendulum scale set. This skill, one thing's for sure, once people love once people have played this, I think it's gonna be reworked because it's like it's too overpowered. It makes going second very strong, and it's like the only way to beat it is like you have a very good board. I'm gonna swing because this is already lethal. Because this is already lethal. And my partner Pokemon is 1490 and it's the 3 star. It's not full 3 star, it is kinda 3 star. Windsor uh, it is the best Venusaur that I got by the yeah it's the best Venusaur that I got at least. And I play Pokemon Go. Side note, I made total of like 3 or 4 accounts of Pokemon Go. My first account got banned because I was using the moving cheat to make it play like a regular Pokemon game instead of actually walking. Second and third accounts, I did the same thing except it was shorter time compared to the first one. So I have like a Kangaskhan or something. And I got to level 22! 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go. And if we go down at this level, it's gonna be more annoying than back to level 20 because 20 to 21 is 100 gems. 21 to 22 is just like a coin, and it's not even a good coin, which gives you stuff. And I kind of wasted my third chance for the exchange because I got. Sheesh. Okay, one of them's one day. Others are. Sometimes I wish I can change teams so I can just battle a different team and put my Pokemon at it. But then again, you'll say that regardless of what team you are in. In Pokemon Go, there's like the blue team, red team, and yellow team. I picked the blue team because then again, mommy, my mom's playing a video. Uh, there's that. Oh, because the reason I picked blue is because it's in the middle. Higher chance of picking blue if you don't know anything. Like, there's the yellow team. If technically speaking, Zapdos is technically the best legendary bird. because its only weakness is no, just two weaknesses, just rock and ice, and nothing else. Because electric only has one weakness, which is ground, which flying gives it immunity to. So its electric typing does not hinder it at all. It's flying typing that is the one that hinders it. Like if you give a Pokemon an electric typing, the other typing is the one that will hinder it. Because like electric is the same with normal, with them only having one weakness each. Which is surprising. Like they each have one weakness each, which is nice. Mm. So my favorite Pokemon has to be the generic. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? A favorite Pokemon above all else? That would I would always add to my team above all else. That I can think of is none. It's like I built a team based on what I have in the game. Like if we're given a choice to add a team, might be like a dragon type. But then dragon is my favorite type, and that's the only reason why it would even be there because dragon is literally my favorite type. Alright, I'm going first. Special summon. Oh, special summon you, you, and you, and you. Go, 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 and go. Then I'll summon the roach after activate all the skills. Because this is most likely a synchro deck. In synchro decks, all their high good monsters are level 5 or higher. And the roach perfectly counters that. Anyways, back to Pokemon. Even though I haven't actually streamed many Pokemon games, technically I did stream a Pokemon game early on, which was like Pokemon Legends Arceus on an emulator because I don't have money for a Switch. Uh, and that's it because I was like bored, and it wasn't even me when I started playing because I started playing off screen, so I was like, eh. And I barely even play it now. Book of Moon. Oh my gosh, smart choice. So you can actually do combos. Uh, okay, favorite type is dragon, which I already said. Second favorite type would be steel, which would mean I would love Dialga, my favorite of the trio, but my favorite trio is like Palkia. But then again, I started with Pokemon Pearl. It's not even a real copy of Pokemon Pearl. It's a counterfeit copy, but it's still playable. But then again, the counterfeit copy like doesn't save files anymore, which is kind of sad. Same thing with my Ruby version, which I got from my aunt. Because I heard that a legit copy of Ruby would be a crystal red casing of it, and it wasn't crystal red. It was like the generic Game Boy Color brown. Same thing with my leaf green copy, unless that's a Asia thing to make it cheaper or something, but I'm not really sure. Pokemon games are cool. Sadly, the newer games they don't have a difficulty setting for hardcore players. I'm not really a hardcore player, but damn, that Book of Moon card was such a good card. If he didn't play that, he wouldn't be able to do any of his plays. I can see why now, why people use it. Uh, uh, strongest card. Strongest type is dragon. I wish. It used to be the strongest type, but now it's fairy. And fairy should also not just. Oh yeah, fairy types. Sheesh, fairy types is overpowered. Like first of all, it only has two weaknesses, which is poison and steel. They should give it another weakness like bug or something, or ice, because ice fairy. because it's also known that fairies don't dislike bad weather, so they should be weak to fire types and ice types as well. Give them those two weaknesses in the next Pokemon game or something, because it's like if fairies are based on weather. Oh my, I have to. I thought I can discard any card. Turns out no. It loses 800 attack points. Ugh. I pendulum summon. My level 4. Oh wait, I can synchro summon. This one has a synchro monster. Let's check. I pendulum summon. Oh, it doesn't. What says here? Oh my gosh, the monster has to be a synchro monster itself. Oh man, I thought I could pendulum summon, but turns out I can't because it requires a synchro monster. Oh well. I should read my cards more thoroughly now. Odd eye, swing, hope for possible game. What does this thing do? This person only has 1600 life points left. Okay, best games that I played is literally just Gen 4 games like Platinum, Soul Silver. Those are the best games. Like the only reason the newer games can top them is because of two things. One, unlimited TMs. Two, better PvP situation. Like the newer games have better PvP because there's online. And getting stuff online is quite hard in Gen 4 games. Like I don't think it's even possible in Gen 4 games now. And fun fact, Pokemon Go is the only game currently that has Gen 1 to Gen 8 Pokemon currently. And possible Gen 9 Pokemon too because there's like Hisuian versions that are coming out soon. Like Hisuian versions of like Sneasel and stuff. They're coming out, so yeah. Niantic tried to make their own version of Pokemon Go, but it's like it's gonna fail because it's like a new game when you're having the base mechanics similar if not identical to a main franchise doesn't really work that well unless it's different enough. Like there's Tekken versus Street Fighter, both powerful and good games. Street Fighter has a couple of live action and animated subs. Same thing with Tekken, which is more recent with their live action animated stuff, mostly animated stuff. Oh my gosh. If he destroys one of my. If that's Junk Destroyer, I'm dead. Because he can destroy one of my pendulum zones. Okay, it's just Stardust. I'm safe. Because it's just Stardust. Uh, I'm safe at least. I still have life points. Okay. Stardust. Yeah, Gen 4 games. What was I talking about? That's what happens when the mind wanders. I know it's related to Pokemon. That's the thing. Alright. Street Fighters versus Tekken. And the Street Fighter versus Tekken aspect. The Street Fighter versus Tekken aspect of the game. Of the game genre in general. It's like, that's the thing. What other monster hunting generation type of game can compete with Pokemon? Like, there is that one that a friend online is streaming. Forgot its name, but I remember he's binge worthy gaming. So, there's shout out to that guy. But he's a YouTube streamer, so there's that. Huh? He's playing a might as well almost similar Pokemon clone or something because like the Pokemon catching genre is not copyrightable. That's the thing. It's not copyrightable. If it was, then most shows and TV shows cannot be made anymore because it's like a lot of TV shows are more or less doing the same thing, which is guy, ex girl, find love, and during the journey, then they end up happily ever after in some shape or form. Or guy, ex person, or whatever. On 1900 points of difference. I'm dead here. Did I misplay? I think I did. I think I did because I chose to destroy this card. And so this card has become more of a. This card has become more of a weakness now compared to before. And I have to go edit the deck a bit because like that thing being a weakness is getting annoying. So yeah, so there's that. There's Digimon, which is like the main well-known competitor because like Digimon versus Pokemon debate, like who is better? Difference is in Digimon, they have literally Digimon that can speak since they're babies into adulthood, and unlike Pokemon, which tries to hide their and not safe for work stuff, Digimon just walks through it. Like there was like arc in Japanese where it's like weird, which they gloss over in the English dub. They just gloss over it and stuff. So yeah, Digimon versus Pokemon. Digimon has more darker themes than Pokemon when they started out. But it's like Pokemon. Thing is because Pokemon has a formula already. It's like you can only compare the first season of Pokemon with the first season of Digimon. And the thing is, the first season of Pokemon introduced animal abuse, like pet abuse, man. Poor Charmander, but still can't believe how Charmander treated Ash after he hit puberty. He was so disrespectful. Like, okay, let's check this card skill. Discard a magician card. Discard a pendulum. One card in order you can discard one pendulum monster. Okay, it's pendulum monster. So this is an Omni Destroy or something. So not Omni Destroys, just it destroys spell traps. The grade 1 destroys monsters. Hmm. Hmm. So how do you win? How who would win? Technically speaking, an army of Digimon. Technically speaking, a single Digimon can nearly wipe out nearly all of Pokemon once it reaches its like ultimate slash mega ultimate or mega stage. Like a champion level Digimon, it can go par with like a good portion of Pokemon can go on par of a champion level Digimon. Once it goes ultimate and mega, that's like legendary territory already. It's like and some mega level Digimon are basically Arceus, and there's more Arceus level Digimon than there are Arceus level Pokemon because there's like only one Arceus or Arceus or Arceus, which MNJTV does. I don't. Am I subscribed to this channel? I'm not really sure. But then again, yeah. He has no extra deck, meaning his deck is not up to par or whatnot. So, oh wait, why did I pick this guy again? Because he's the base level 3 is my most useless level, and I should remove the level 10 because it requires a synchro monster as the material. I thought it just needs but you have to go check another because like I have another. I have like couple of synchro monsters. I have a couple synchro monsters, so that are from the pendulum era. So I'll just check those if they have a clause that says they can you can use a pendulum summon pendulum monster as a tuner. Oh my gosh, it's Time Lords. Okay. Okay, let's check this. Cannot. Okay, if you control no more, you can also this cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So, so it's dead. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card at the end of the battle. This card battle shuffle as many cards your opponent control put into the deck, and then you draw cards equal to the number of cards shuffled. Sheesh. There's surely nothing I can do. This is already summoned. Like, oh my gosh, I had this guy, but it only indicates special summon. Okay, let's check this guy. It negates effect, man. Turn 5 or higher monster. Dark. Okay, I have a possible win condition now. First thing first, setting the pendulum scale. Boom. Cosmic Cyclone. Trying to do the most amount of damage possible. Then activating skill. Oh my gosh. I I end my turn because I thought I could do something with Dark Arm Dragon to exceed unless it requires a Dark Arm Dragon level 5 monster actually. This is level 5 higher Dark Dragon type. This is a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon type. Oh, it needs to be exactly 5. I don't have 5 Dark Dragon type monster in my grave, so I can never use it. He either negates it or whatnot. It's okay. Just doing it again. Like thing is, I think the main strategy for this is for me to deck out, and that's it. Another one. Pendulum. Again, it says can't be destroyed by card effects. I'll just summon the roach already, just so the person can't special summon level 5 or something. But then again, I should try. Things I only have like two level 5s right now. Did he draw the card he needed? Like the main downside of Time Lord is like if you drew a Time Lord, you're kinda dead. Why why can't this card affect what my effect should have activated. My effect should literally have activated. Because it's like how could it not activate? I have 6 cards in hand. I'll just end my turn. Hope he bricks, but in each turn he draws a card. He sets a card, he sets another card, he sets 3 cards face down. If this card is face on the field, should be push card effect. It is not. It is not. Once per turn, you can activate this card. Oh my gosh. I only have 7 cards in my deck, My opponent will continuously summon another card, and this card can't be destroyed. And I use up all my Cosmic Cyclone. This is just like, this is an winless game for me. Yeah, it's a winless game because like, what can I exceed summon? Like, I can't exceed summon anything that can. I could try and negate this, but this card is just too big. So, ugh. Just surrender here because like, it's too big. I'm gonna lose. Okay. And by looks of it, my surrender did not. Oh, it finally worked. Because Time Lords is just a tricky deck to handle. Because it's just RMGs. Like, if you aren't able to get your Time Lord, your opponent has a turn to OTK you. That's the only weakness of the deck. You can't OT if you cannot. Thing is that he had so many turns. Ugh. I had so little combos. Ah, so annoying. It's just so annoying. But then again, that's life. Life is annoying. Uh, and I'm only gonna summon the Roach because like summoning any other big monster would be like too risky of a play. And plus, he has to get over my Roach, which based on the him using Yugo, which is synchro, is not possible. But then again, he could synchro summon Crystal Wing and synchro summoning. But again, three is 3 and 4 though. Oh my gosh, it's Book of Moon play again. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I can't do anything. Wait, I forgot. Crystal Wing only works level 5, so if I can synchro summon. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my gosh. He picked that card instead of Crystal Wing. It's High Kite Drake. High Kite Drake has one tiny problem though. And that extremely tiny problem is... Oh my, why can't I synchro? Cosm... Wait, why can't... Oh. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Alright, it's level 7. I'm rank 7 so I can do it. And they surrendered. Even though they had like the better board for a moment there, they surrendered. They thought I could use Raging. But then again, I would have the better board. He only has like one card left in hand. But I'll be stuck with... I can't Synchro Summon though. I'm Pendulum Summon. Mommy, there's fog. My mom gave me my eyeglasses, and it's foggy. Anyways, I won that duel, but then again, would have I won that duel if my opponent didn't give up? Who knows? I'm level 22 now, so I'm getting close to winning. Feels sad. I haven't played physical Vanguard since like May. I know March. Yeah, around March. You say versus you to like you say versus Yuto. Thing is, if they have like a Book of Moon, they win. If no, if I go, okay, I'm going first. Pain, the pain of the disadvantage of going first. Discarding this card. Adding these two, because this card gives me a spell or trap card wipe. Wrong one. I was Yeah. It gives me a trap spell or trap card destruction. This card just adds it just fixes the weakness that Pendulum gain from the new rulings and stuff, like because before pendulums can be special summoned nearly endlessly because they didn't have the extra monster zone. It was an added thing at Link. Because of being an added thing, I have the dragon. That'll keep me safe. I have the dragon that will keep my dragon safe. And I'll summon the roach. Because that's the best option, is to summon the roach. Yeah, the best option is to summon the roach. And just hope the best from there because it's like with the roach here, then again this deck needs another level 7 because there's this card that I saw which we are seeing in the stream which allows them to negate card effects or something. So let's reload over a new hand. What's like what can they do? Like reload's kind of like a dead card because it's a -1. It's a -1. Like you activate reload. You put all the cards that you have in your hand to the deck. So use reload and any card and you just it at best it's a 0. It doesn't add you a card. Like a reload should be like when this card activates, this card can be used once per turn, hard once per turn. Reload, like a better reload would be like hard once per turn. Reload, when reload activates, you put all your cards in your hand to the deck and draw the same amount of cards plus one. Like if you return one card, you draw two, and so on and so forth. And you can only activate this if you have no cards on board. Like zero cards on board, no traps, no sets, or anything. No cards on board. Or maybe make it harsher, like if there are no cards in your uh, graveyard, banish, or anything, and you can use that card. Will be it would be I think it would make a the better reload balance or mallet of luck or something because there's another reload type card instead of it doing your entire hand it does only a couple of cards in your hand. One thing for sure that one of the reasons why Jazz lost the duel to Jane besides plot armor was because like he had a reload and mallet of luck or mash mallet of luck or something because those cards are dead cards. Like why would you run those cards? They're not even like good cards. In Pot of Greed was legal. They're like they can run one pot of greed, one graceful charity, one card of sanctity. A better card would be card of destruction because you can use cards in the graveyard. Because you can use cards in the graveyard. Ugh, there's nothing I can do here. Like it's 4 and 4. Pendulum scale. Pendulum sail setting up. And set. And activate skill to filter a bit. And turn. This will filter it a bit. Fun fact: the reason why you haven't seen Kadabra in the anime as much as or in the trading card game, it's because there's a guy who has Kadabra in their name, either in their trademark or something, and Konami was just, Nintendo was scared of being sued or something. Whoever owns a Pokemon thing, it's just a cosmic cyclone though. But smart play, like Cosmic Cyclone, the Cosmic Cyclone. Oh, oh my gosh, that is Cybers though? If I top deck the level 8, the scale 8 cards of my deck, it'll be great. Thing is, he just needs one more monster that can do 2,000 more damage and he wins. Ishizu. Uh, Ishizu has no summoning animation because like Ishizu has like no ace monsters. Her main strategy is deck out, which doesn't require you to have a boss monster. Maybe she should have the summoning animation with like Obelisk because she like gave Obelisk to Kaiba, so she should have at least that. Mystical Space Typhoon. Activating Mystical Space Typhoon. What's the other card? Book of Moon. Cosmic Cyclone, Book of Moon, or something. If it's a Book of Moon, it is some special summoning. This card and this card. The only downside of Pendulum summoning, like still can be Pendulum. They added extra monster zone. Why win here? Neat though. But then again, kind of a bad board state. Kind like back row cards, they're just a like 1-for-1 trades now. He should have a like Jar of Greed as a flip, so it's like at least you'll draw a card. And Jar of Greed's a filler card. Any draw cards are just filler cards just to consume space. Really, because it's just like an extra chance to draw a card. And I'm dual level 23. First time gonna reach max level. Which is great. First time gonna reach max level. In a Kaiba whatever. This is World Championship 2023. And also there's an apocalypse for Twitch right now. In a way. Because it's like if you are a big streamer. If you're a big streamer who gets sponsors, I don't get sponsors or anything like. I check like stream elements, like I don't get sponsor deals or whatnot. Then I'm not really big. I don't talk or I don't say anything. Like I could like say Raid Shadow Legends, and I won't get a sponsorship because you guys are not gonna play Raid. Realistically, who would play Raid? Like I actually do play Raid, but it's like it's on and off. I'm currently in my off season because it's like, what is there to play in Raid? Because it's like it's so hard to grind. Technically, it's a do nothing game because it's like if you want to do strategy, it's gonna require too much brain power. And Raid can be played without your brain power. You can just hard force a way in, which requires you to waste more resources, which is kind of great. Because like I could be playing Raid Shadow Legends right now, and you wouldn't even know. But then again, you would know because I will stream it on YouTube because it's like the story narrative of Raid Shadow Legends is just really nice. And also, there's a Raid Shadow Legend TV uh, animated show going on right now, but it's like, well, some side pirated it because it's like, I unless the quality in Raid show in the app is so good, then again I have to double check on that. And I'm going second, so my opponent is stuck playing cards that can counter me, which is like the Roach, which stops my level 4s, and I get the Dragon, which is great. Because the Coin Dragon is such a very good card, because it's like majority of your ace monsters are dragons, so it protects them. Oh, uh, oh yeah, the apocalypse is this that you're not allowed to have banners in your stream, and if you do, it needs to be like a certain size, like 3% of the space available on screen should be at best your thing, which is kind of bad because it's like the ads on Twitch they're like bigger, than what they're allowing the streamers to do. And plus the banner, they we just kind of because like it's like then again, Twitch unlike YouTube hasn't been long enough. Twitch only has streamers. They don't have any long form content for them to put ads in. Like some streamers they won't even put their streams on for like a week. Like for example, there's this streamer who streamed clan battles. He streamed the game, but it's not there anymore. I checked this channel; it's not there anymore. I think, but I'm not really sure if it's the same guy because like I'm bad with names. Okay, it's the Roach. Well, like, is there like a twin twister in this game? Okay, does he pick? Because the mere fact I does he pick? He can actually pick this card. It would be scary for me, but if he chooses this card, it turns out I have a another scale 8. He's good. He's dead. Then again, the mere fact he waits is either a Book of Moon or it's a Cosmic Cyclone. Because like the only like all quick play spell, but again it's like my deck has no Book of Moon or anything. It's all quick play spells. So there's a chance this is also a quick play spell. So there's that. Do you have another one, man? Do you have another one? Do you have another one? And they don't seem to have another one. Wait, I should have normal summon one of these dragons. The reason why is because if I normal summon these dragons, well, odd eyes would be considered protected now. Is he considered protected? We'll see. If he activates the roach and it stays, never mind. The skill doesn't activate at the same time. Okay, but it looks like I should have normal summoned the roach. My monster's too big for him to deal with. Like he has to kill this thing first, then after he kills that, then he could try. Okay, he's gonna raging me right now. Oh, when this card knows I can add one performable monster. Might add this card as well, and it's a scale 8. Scale 8, you cannot position some monster except for performable, magicians, and odd eyes, which are all my monsters. Okay, GG now. It's GG. It's GG for me because he can synchro summon, exceed summon raging. Then he activates his raging. But wait, I have that dragon card right now. But again, it's like, well, but then it's a mass board wipe. And I think remember, even though this card doesn't protect mass board, right? It protects individual destruction. Is that a level 3? That is weird. Why is that a level 3? Why did he have that? What's this card's scale that makes it so good? It's a scale 5. This doesn't make sense. This is a scale 5. And it's not scale's not even that good. He synchro summons a level 11. 3, 4, 4, 11. This brings it down to. Oh my gosh, he picks 3 cards to banish. I'm dead. GG, GG, man. He was just a better player. Yeah, because I should have normal summoned the coin dragon first. Now I know. Yep. Mm. Uh, and I just been watching. What I've been doing, I've been watching Castlevania shorts. And the reason why there was no stream yesterday was because I felt sleepy. And that's really it. I just felt sleepy yesterday. I just felt sleepy. Then I woke up around 6. So I could have streamed, but then again, it's like I went to the bank, fixed my bank account. Hopefully, it's live today. I mean, tomorrow. We don't have to do anything tomorrow, right? Huh? To what account? Yeah. By the looks of it, I have to deposit, which is kind of a bit annoying. Then again, I at least have the advantage of depositing. Oh my gosh. Ugh. You have no choice. I have no choice. And the person playing is like Orcos most likely. But it's 26 cards, so there is a chance I am a bit safe. There is a chance. There is a chance I'm safe a bit. There is a chance. The only downside with summoning this is that I will be stuck not being able to place a skill because that card's skill prevents it from placing itself in the skill if I have a monster. That's the only downside of it. And I can pick this card as my scale 8, so it doesn't matter. And I lost. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, where's the rules for this try? Because like, no personification. Ay, ay. I'm just making a fun poll to see. Ay, ay. Different people have different stuff. Ay, ay. Then again, some people can be elitists and stuff. That's because I was in this Reddit group, and the mod got hot on me because I used the word waifu or husband, or it's because the fact that they wanted me to make a poll where the poll was best waifu. My main poll was best waifu for House of the Dragon. House of Dragon with three main candidates, which is Rhaenyra, Alicent, and Lena, and one to show what people were voting on if you can't pick the others. And it was taken down for two reasons. Three. One was the title because of the word waifu. Waifu. Like, damn, people can be cringy. They like take down that because of a waifu thing. Next was because of grammar, if that was a real issue or not. Because like some people they have broken English like me, even though I can only speak English, which is just a very sad thing. Because like just it's just a very sad thing because my grammar is very bad. It is quite bad. Then lastly, it's because the only choices were female, and that's it. They wanted some male choices, so the next day, which was today, I just made a post. Best husband slash BF for House of the Dragon or something. And the same mod commented. I didn't even name the mod. I just said a mod took down my post and just it. So I just added one that's for guys. And I forgot to even put one of the best candidates, which was Corlys Velaryon. It's like I put Viserys there because it's like just to show how bad Viserys is. Viserys the first is like the worst husband. Like he's almost as bad as Aegon the Fourth. Because like Aegon the Fourth and Viserys both tried to kill their wives by getting them pregnant. The only difference was that Aegon didn't like his wife that much. So there's that. But things like for me Viserys is like a bad king because of his he has a lot of bad kings. King aspects like first of all, he is very indecisive. Or if he was decisive, he doesn't truly put his foot down on it. I'm picking this. And if that ends up being MST, uh, I am discarding Pendulum Calling with Pendulum Calling because it's like the only cards now that can uh, picking these two. But still, and now I just commented like because the thing is I defended my reason because the thing is like I got annoyed that oh I said make as a more generic things like first of all some maybe because it's like LGBTQ month which a lot of companies are thinking of to abandon because it's like it's like the more vocal minority of the LGBTQ stuff makes the LGBTQ month not that great. Like companies like stop stop what was it pandering to them like Xbox within 4 days they stop putting their pride stuff. 4 days and Target no gay stuff anymore. Thing is like If you be too annoying, people will not support you. That's the thing. If you become too annoying, people will stop support you. Then again, I just feel like that mod was like anti anime, which is kind of weird because it's like, and maybe because they're just sad because it's like anime is succeeding. Because anime is succeeding right now. It's like anime and manga and web novels and light novels are all succeeding while they're all succeeding while what is this? There we go. Whatever this card is, Missile Space Typhoon, Book of Moon. Okay, that's a hard once per turn. Activating skill. This is like this has to be a Book of Moon or something because there it is the only explanation I can think of why why there's a prompt where he has to activate something yet it's not activating or it's a specialized trap card. It can't be it has to be a specialized trap card that requires him or not requires which allows him to activate at any time like maybe a continuous trap. Oh, it's compulse. What will he do? Hmm. It's compulse or something. That's right. It's compulse, right? Yeah, compulse. The only cards in his graveyard is one Link Monster and one. Okay, once per turn you can. Once per turn, if a card you control would be destroyed by battle. Okay, let's discard. Aye, this will push them down to low life so they can't use Cosmic Cycle now. But in the end, it's like they're gonna rule to stop using Husbando and Waifu. Aye, so it's just really bad. Like it was just supposed to be a fun poll to talk about who is like the best waifu in House of Dragon. Technically speaking, Rhaenys might be the one, but then Rhaenys only gave two kids to Rhaenys gave two kids to Colorus, even though he might have wanted more. Oh well, annoying. Ugh, 2600 attack points. Thing is, he's like he is like one pendulum summon away to death. Like he doesn't have he he doesn't have lethal. That's the one thing. He doesn't have lethal because he he link summon a link 3 to the what? Because even if he does, that Orcos monster card which can summon itself via a world card like that still requires uh, okay, he's trying to beef it up some more, but like he needs to be able to summon another monster that can do stuff. It's a level 1 tuner. Okay. I'm just a bit angry because it's like I just made a fun poll Then the mod took it down for two reasons. Like, is it because it's game month or something? It's literally because it's game month. That's why the mods are acting up. Because like, uh, but then again, that might be bad for gay people that I'm saying this. That I'm thinking one of their own is bad. But then it's like, who would take down the poll because one the poll only has female characters? I would have made a new poll with male characters only. Because it's like then after that, the winner of the first poll of females, who by the way Lena is leading. Then again, Lena has her family of she's a dragon rider. Her dad is the currently at the time when she was alive was currently the richest guy in Westeros. And her brother's a dragon rider. Her mom is a dragon rider. Her dad is the richest guy in the world. Rhaenyra only had her dad being the king, which does nothing because like, what does she have? An uncle who's a dragon rider. An uncle is not close enough. And plus, what we know of House of the Dragon, Rhaenyra, you are most likely to get assassinated because it's like in the books, Daemon was like portrayed to be one of the possible reasons why Laenor died. But in the show, spoilers, they let Laenor live. But then again, that's mostly to pander to gay people because like killing a gay person in a hot TV show would be too bad. But then again, Laenor was like a non-character. Like Laenor was a non-character. Like majority of the Valerians were like non-characters, except for like Rhaenys and Corlys. Like Laena Velaryon had like very few scenes, like the scene of where Corlys was trying to pimp out his daughter to Viserys when Viserys' wife Aemma Targaryen Arryn died. Where she talks about dragons and her marrying Daemon, and that's it. And they married without the permission of Corlys because if they had permission, they would have married and stayed in Westeros. Instead, they stayed at Pentos. Or is it Pentus? They say that Pentos, so there's that. Mm. But then again, that's the only positive aspect of Lane, which is her family, which is a Cersei situation because Cersei has her dad is the richest man in Westeros and one of the most powerful men in Westeros because it's like he is a lord warden of the West, the lord of a whole region. And unlike other regions like the Riverlands or the Reach, where their holds are quite shaky at best, especially the Reach, I have no choice. I have to. Oh wait, I'm gonna do mass destruction anyway. So, this side. Anyways, Corlys Velaryon would most likely have won if I put him as an option. But then again, I forgot about him. But then again, it's like he's like so old. He's like the same generation as Balon. Yeah, he has like in the same generation as Balon, who is Viserys and Daemon's father. Then Corlys is so old. He's so old. He should have married Visera Targaryen instead. But then Visera kinda disrespected her sister's marriage by trying to sleep with her husband. Oh my gosh. What's the other card? This card would be this floodgate trap hole. Oh my gosh, I am freaking dead. Because look, this card's getting stronger. And then again, like Rhaenys Targaryen isn't a top tier waifu. The only thing she has is like a dragon rider. Thing is like Naina was willing to give a third child technically. She had two in the first one, so does it really count as giving Daemon three children? But then again she died, which is spoilers for House of the Dragon. But then again, House of the Dragon is more black focused, but then again there's some aspects that panders to the green because like in the books, Daemon Targaryen was portrayed or rumored to might have planned to kill his wife Rhea Royce because she kept the Royce name instead of become a Targaryen. Must be a eternal line thing. Oh my gosh, it became 21. Oh, it became 22. Ay, it's so sad. There's so many disadvantages, but then it's like, uh, Rhaenyra Velaryon, huh? Rhaenyra Velaryon and Targaryen were those who also helped brought the destruction of House of Targaryen. But the thing is, Viserys like is the main linchpin of the failure, or Otto himself, because like Otto Hightower was the one who made Rhaenyra Targaryen the heir instead of Daemon. Like, if he wasn't so obsessed with his hatred for Daemon, Rhaenyra Targaryen would have never been heir. It would be his grandson, Aegon Targaryen, who will be heir. Because House of the Targaryen had two precedents which makes males better than females. First is Jaehaerys, the one of the greatest, if not the greatest king in the entirety of Westeros, passed over his granddaughter, who was the heir's heir at the time, for her uncle, his now eldest son, Balon. Because her father, Aemon, who used to be the heir, died. And that's it. Because he died, she's no longer heir. So, tough luck. And also, she was like one pregnancy or sickness away from dying because women getting pregnant is like a death sentence during that time. No, yeah, during that in that world. You cannot say that time because it's like it's not within our history, but I have to say it's within that world. Yeah. So yeah, that's why she was dismissed. Then when Balon died because of sickness, because she most likely had appendicitis or whatever, or a very heavy ulcer or something. Jaharis made a great council because he wanted to name his last living son Vagon, his heir, but Vagon doesn't have a dragon nor is he married. He's a Meister. They should like put the but problem is like Aegon the First never put proper succession laws before he died. The only thing he did was that Aenys Targaryen, the one of the weakest kings in Westeros, as his heir. And that's it. And thing is, the moment he died, his son's rule was so bad that the moment that he died and his kids got house arrested to the point that the ones who were ruling from the Red Keep were no longer House Targaryens. They were the Fate Militant. Huh? Which is why Maegor was considered king because like Aegon the Uncrowned, he's called the Uncrowned because he never got to sit in the Iron Throne. Stayed as the Uncrowned was because it's like he didn't even get to sit on the Iron Throne. He didn't get to sit in the Iron Throne, and because Maegor himself was the king at the time, and he was never officially crowned king within the books or whatnot. Then, of course, once House of Dragon came along, when it comes to monarchs who could have been king or queen and couldn't, Rhaenyra is a very touchy subject because officially in universe and out of universe, she has never been queen of the Seven Kingdoms because it's like because like she died when the other claimant lived. Literally, she could only be considered herself truly the queen if she lived after Aegon the Second. And Aegon became Aegon the Second of his name. He became Aegon the Second of his name for a reason. Like what is now's my chance? Okay, what is this? Hmm. Oh my gosh, what is this card effect? Inflict piercing damage. When a card effects activate, card if you do discard one card, negate the activation if you do destroy it. Oh my. What's it? I think this was 26 attack points. But problem is I wait. Okay, it destroys a card, so okay, I can summon this thing. Okay. But other people in the wiki have been making. But then again, there are so many fans for the blocks, which is the side of Rhaenyra. And by mere fact I said that means I am a green. And this is not a hard once per turn. This is not a hard once per turn. And I am officially dead. GG's man, GG's. But the thing is like Rhaenyra couldn't be queen mostly because she died. Well, Aegon, her half brother lived. Then he declared her son as his heir. So when he was unjustly killed because he was poisoned by his allies, technically he was poisoned by Rhaenyra's good father, which is her father-in-law, which is like what? That's his fault for accepting Corlys Velaryon. He should have killed Corlys when he had the chance. Because it's like, eh. He should have killed Corlys and Larry's. Uh, but he didn't. And that's the only reason why he was considered king was because He declared his heir Aegon the Third, which is Rhaenyra's son, which helped solidify male inheritance over females in Westeros. Because every time someone tried to put a female as heir, it was always pushed back. Like for example, the next possible heirship was like Dana the Defiant, but nobody wanted her to become queen. Nobody. Like they could have done a possibility by making Dana marry Aegon the Unworthy, but Viserys forced a child, forced a sibling marriage to his two kids. You should have like gotten like, brother, let's marry our two children together. He could have easily done that. He had two kids. He had like three kids. He had Aemon the Dragonite, Aegon the Unworthy, and Daenerys Targaryen, a queen. Like, oh yeah, being girls so bad in Westeros, especially as a Targaryen post dragons dying. Like because when Daeron the First, the young dragon, being girl wasn't that bad. You were treated more or less like how other girls were treated in Westeros, which isn't that good. But the moment Baelor, her brother, came into power, was the reason why being female Targaryen was bad. Because like Baelor got all of his sisters and put him in a room with no light except for candles. And they're not allowed to leave that room. The only people who can come in that room were nuns or priests. And then again, that's what happens when you have a religious fanatic being king. Then again, this was one of the reasons why the Roman Empire fell. One of the kings was a Catholic or a Christian or something, and because of that, it failed. But then again, that's one of the many factors. Like religious strife came. Plus, then again, Rome was already deteriorating when he came anyway. So it's like Rome was already deteriorating. So it's like, did he really cause the fall of Rome, or did he just accelerate the outcome of it? Like Rome was gonna fall either in the end, because like there's this rat experiment called the Utop. I forgot its name, but it's an idea of, can a utopic society succeed? And the answer was it failed, because like first couple of generations nothing bad happened. It was like the latter generations that stopped. Like what happened was males stopped engaging in sexual activity with females. Instead they started engaging sexual activities with each other or with the dead. They stopped eating food. They stopped eating food. And because they stopped reproducing, it failed. Which actually also happened the same time because of Rome. Like, but it's for different reasons why Rome fell. Like, similar outcome but different reasons. Like, one of the reasons Rome was a slave state. What happened was, like, thing is, slavery is better than free people's work. At least back then. Because like the cheapest, like what can a person do back then? You have only two options. Either be a soldier, but being a soldier is useless when there's no war. Being a soldier is useless when there's no war. Or be a farmer. So majority people farm. But problem was, Rome had so much slavery that farming was not cost effective if you have free people do it. As such, people stop farming goods. They stop farming, and because that, food prices increase. And it fell because people were getting into drugs and other debauchery and stuff, which really caused a failure. Which really caused a failure for which really caused a failure for Rome and the rat experiment. But the difference is the rat experiment didn't die because of starvation. and the lack of space. Because every time it became a little bit overcrowded, the scientists expanded the space. They kept giving them food and water and everything, fresh pellets, fresh water, and everything. Or is it fresh vegetables or whatnot? But in the end, they're at experiment. And thing is, like, it's happening to us right now. For example, we have we have a huge population of the planet, which is like around 3%, that are part of the LGBTQ. Around 3% of the population, which is surprisingly the same amount, approximately 3%, like maybe 2% or something to be more accurate. But like, which is also surprisingly the same amount of left-handed people in the world. Like, left-handed people is like 3% of the population, which is surprising because of one thing. Because it's like, when the population is like, because thing is left-handed people are more successful than right-handed people when it's time to kill or be killed. Because it's like nearly 9% people are right-handed. So if you're a left-handed person, you have a pretty good chance of killing the right-handed person. The left-handed person has a pretty good chance of killing the right-handed person, but the right-handed person doesn't have a good enough chance to kill the left-handed person. Of that, because of that, the left-handed person should have more chances to reproduce and have kids and pass down the left-handed gene. But the problem was, okay. Oh my gosh, I can't summon monster. Oh well. The problem was that that's it. That's the problem. Not enough left-handed people. Not enough left-handed people are born. So people were wondering why. Because like, if that was the case, we would have balanced with 50% right-handed people, 50% left-handed people. But the percentage of left-handed people stayed the same across generations. So what they did a genetic analysis to compare right-handed people and left-handed people, and they found like six gene patterns. If these are active, you're a left-handed person. And that's gene. So I want to know if that, because those type of genes would the explanation of why left-handed people exist would also explain why we have LGBTQ people as well. Because like, they don't pass on their genes, yeah, they still appear across generations. Minus rape, because like rape exists. Like, that's why a lot of people, they don't study female sexuality compared to male sexuality, because it's like, the chances of a woman raping a man is so low. It doesn't mean the chances of a man being raped is low. It's just that if the perpetrator was a woman, that it's so low. It's so low compared to a man raping another man. They're just higher because of prisons. Oh my, does this thing give another direct attack? If it does, I'm dead. Well, it gives multi-attack. I'm dead. Hi, Turret. So I saw you in Swish 02X stream. I just wasn't chatting. I was just lurking there. Feels strange that she is not affiliated yet. Like, she has like over 200 plus followers on Twitch. Unless they're fake followers, because like, people can buy those. But again, those followers tend to get like banned. Thing is, the reason we lost is because we went first. That's the thing. We went first. That's why we lost. We went first. We went first, and I couldn't synchro summon. I mean, actually summon Dark Rebellion Dragon, which hurts. Like, I could have synchro summoned more cards. I could have synchro summoned more cards though, to deal more lethal damage. Like, I could have, but I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think. But then again, it's like, what will 1200 help? And my last one's like 800. Like, 800 plus 19. That's 25. 25 plus 12. That's 37. And it's, wait, that would have been lethal. That would have been freaking lethal. Or with 100 life points remaining. Because like, his much was 20. Oh my gosh, it would have been lethal. I lost because I didn't do math. Ugh. Damn, I lost because I didn't do math. I could have won because like, cause the only monster left he had like is 2100 or 2200. If it was 2200, there's chance he would have 100 life points left or something. But if it was like 2100, it's for sure game. Oh my gosh, it was bad in math. And now it's magicians, which is annoying. I used to be level 23, now I'm level 22, which just feels so bad. The only upside is I get to get the gems back if I rank up. Because I went to Legend 21 before, then went back to Legend 20, then went back to Legend 21. That was 21. Oh my gosh, same thing. Pendulum scale. Because this thing has like a destruction effect. Oh, it has a destruction effect. And what I was talking about was like House of the Dragon and a Reddit. Because like I'm just mad at one of the mods in the Reddit group I'm in. Because it's like I can't really be mad at the mods because without mods we wouldn't have moderators. But I think it's like some of them they mod the wrong way. Like for example, I made a post that talks about who was the best waifu of a certain TV show, and the reason they took it down was because of the title and the fact it does not include guys, and that's it. It's because it doesn't include guys. It was like best waifu for House of the Dragon, but like annoying. But then again, it's Pride Month, so a lot of LGBTQ people are like, you should add LGBTQ representation because it's Pride Month. And the thing is, nobody cares about it really. Like people just tolerate it because like it's people just tolerate it. We're in the stage of toleration. We're not in the stage of acceptance or acceptance or love. We're just at the tolerating stage. It's like still tolerating stage. And thing is like think about it. The only places where LGBTQ stuff are popular are all the places where it's in the West, where LGBTQ stuff is popular. Like, and which is going down soon, which is good because they didn't deserve that popularity. They didn't deserve it. Hey, like yeah, they didn't really deserve it. Like they didn't have a hit show that was gay. Like they have a movie like Brokeback Mountain or something, which was gay. But I didn't watch it. But then again, it's like I don't really watch a lot of gay stuff. I did try it Uncoupled because like Neil Patrick Harris was on it. The guy who played Barney Stinson. Barney Stinson was awesome. Awesome. This is not Barney Stinson singing this song. That would be really no 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 no. Uh, and that's the reason why. Uh, it was okay. It was okay. They left in the cliffhanger. Then after a while, Netflix canceled it, which was like, why cancel it? It was doing okay. Then this should activate now, unless he's picking. He can't pick any of my dragon. Oh my gosh, the move. Why this card should activate now? This freaking card should activate now. This card should activate like during any replays when level 5 or higher monster would be special summon. You can detach one XYZ material and negate the special summon. If you do, destroy it. This should activate right now. Yep. Yeah. This should activate. What did he add? Oh my gosh, why didn't you activate? He sets a card. The only card he can destroy is this guy because this is too big. This is the only card he can destroy. Oh my gosh, she can summon another one. Whatever the last. It's mirror for special summon. The only way I would lose here if that special summon card was what card that could be bad? What is it? The hand trap that gives attack power. The Dark Magician Girl of Illusion Magician. They don't have it, so I destroyed Dark Magician Girl because Dark Magician Girl was gonna get 2600 if destroy Dark Magician, and that's the reason why. Still, the skill is so strong. I, and this Magician's Magic Circle or something, which I don't have for Miami Yugi, which is kind of sad. Oh, it's Scyther. Scyther's available now. Scyther. Scyther's my favorite bug Pokemon. Yeah, Scyther's my favorite bug type. It's either that or Scizor. Never figure a way how to get a Cleaver because never truly finished my Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. And I think you can get a Cleaver now in Diamond in Pokemon Go. Scyther's cool because Scyther's has swords for hands or sights for hands. We have the same attack points unless you're gonna activate the special. Okay, Apple Magician Girl is like ugh. I got Exceed Summon, but it would do nothing. And also, catching is Dumb Luck, by the way. Okay, let's check Apple Magician. Once per turn, you can discard one spell, caster type monster, and draw one card once per turn. If this card is targeted by attack, you can target one spell caster monster in your graveyard. Except Chocolate Magician Girl, special summon it, then change the attack target. If you do, the attack monster becomes half the current attack power. Oh my gosh. I thought I could have negated the attack. Oh well. I could have swing. Would have done nothing in the end. I still lost. Could have. What would have done anything to make it better? Like swing and just pass turn. That might be the only play that I could have done. Yeah, like swing and pass turn. Yeah, swing and pass turn. That was the only play. It's because I couldn't synchros. I couldn't exceed raging. Like it's hard. I couldn't do raging, and that's the reason why I tried to play a Dark Magician deck earlier, but it failed badly because I don't have the right skills to accompany the deck. Ugh. 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 It's just annoying. It's like I want my easy wins, man. Where are we to get our easy wins? Unless we're only gonna play people who are equal level with us, which is basically hard because it's like need easy wins, man. And I'm going first. Oh, annoying to the highest level. Cause like I have no way to counter going first, being first. Like the only method is like I just summon. That is true. Just wait till the near age of stage one. Okay, but that's like 5 days away though. It's freaking 5 days away. Uh, the mere fact I dislike this skill because it shows what I have in my hand. Just summoning because I don't have that SR card. That is a very good turn one summon. Because I did, it would have been awesome. But sadly, I don't have that. That's an outside of not knowing enough about the meta in the game. Uh, Hopefully the grind would be easier, or we're gonna have like hard asses because like I'm having a hard time ranking up around this stage, so it'll be like also hard for some people as well. Got rid of. Mm, mm, yeah. What is up with the level of back row? This has so much back row that I'm scared. I'll just swing to deal 900 damage. Okay, I know he has. Mere fact he didn't do anything means he doesn't have a Cosmic Cyclone. He doesn't have Mystical Space Typhoon. He doesn't have a card that can negate an attack. A Pendulum Scale. He just ends his turn that way. Hopefully I draw another level 4 because if not... Uh, okay, draw level 4 so I Pendulum Summon. Oh my gosh, I can't Pendulum Summon. Oh my gosh, I don't have... I literally do not... I can't Pendulum Summon. The thing is, if he had like Compos, he should have targeted like my Roach already. Uh, or maybe it's a card that just does swing stuff. Calling two of these guys. If it's like a Floodgate, there's also the Floodgate Bottomless Trap Hole. Then I normal summon Wonder Eye Magician. I can never do my Raging Place now because like Wonder Eye is gone. And he lost. He lost. But still, it's a win. It is a win. Like, but then again, having multiple backer doesn't really save you. It doesn't save you. It just like, it just like makes your opponent like, should that makes your opponent think more like, are you gonna do it? Are you not going to do it? And something happened today. My sister's friend wants me to do a podcast about relationship advice when I have never been in a relationship. Like never been. Was because I don't have money for that. Like I spent too much money on cards and food. Uh, there's that. Mostly because like I gave advice even though don't have any experience, and she felt like it is a good advice. But then again, I observe and analyze information and stuff like, for example, when because I watch a lot of red pill videos about why you should never get married, why you should never be too attached to a girl and stuff like that. But it's like being attached to girls like very dangerous as a guy, especially in the West. I don't know here about in my own home country, but then again, my home country is the target for white guys or Western guys to get married. Like, like women in the Philippines are being targeted by foreigners because they're 10 times better than their local women. But then again, it's just true because they're more traditional. They still have more or less their religion. And most of the time, they don't even go back to the US. They just stay here and hope they get a remote job that does it. Like if you are in the West, if you want to get in a relationship, just get a just get a job that makes like $500 a month or so, or $300 a month, and that's good enough for a woman in the Philippines. $300 a month. That's more or less good enough in the Philippines for a girl. That's but then again, that is based on a video. Because I watched a lot of videos, so there's that. Oh my gosh, it's Magician's Circle again. That is true. I could cosmic their Magician's Circle. That's the thing. I could wait. The opponent's going first, so it really depends. Magician's Dimension. If he sets a card, it's a one of like one out of X cards. Sheesh. Oh, okay, three cards. Three cards. Okay. Okay, I have two. I have two chan. I have three chances to do this. Okay, first one. Let's go. I'm picking the first card. The, okay, it is this card is a kind of a dead card because okay, another one. We have now a 50-50% chance. Let's go here. Oh my gosh, we got the right card. Kinda. We got the right card. Kinda. But the thing is, whatever that other card is, I still have to destroy it. I still have to freaking destroy it. But oh my gosh, I can still freaking destroy it here because I still can activate discard's ability by discarding this. Okay, they conceded. They just concede. They just conceded. Yup. Yup, GG Nori. Because they conceded, man. They conceded. Which is good for me, bad for them. I know, and also, uh, and the woke people don't know how to make good characters. Like, there was a comic book artist for Marvel that made their own OC called Spider Boy, and they tried to retcon Spider-Man to make him Spider-Man psychic, which doesn't work because like Spider-Man has always been portrayed as a teen superhero who was able to be a hero of his own around adults. That's the thing that made Spider-Man very popular because he was a teen hero. He was in high school and he had superpowers. And the latest of him was like when he first got his powers, he was a college student. Like the earliest is high school, the oldest is college student. That's what made Spider-Man popular. Like all the other heroes in Marvel failed to compare. But thing is, the Marvel comics became popular because of the MCU. The DC comics were more popular as is. But side note, did you know that DC Comics was almost sold to Marvel? Because the owner of DC Comics thought comics were losing money, might as well this thing. But Marvel said no. Or was it the other way around? Because because of that, whoever was supposed to buy it, whoever is supposed to buy the comics, that company is like feeling something like a crossover between Batman and Iron Man would be amazing. Then again, that did happen, but then it's like different crossovers, like Wolverine and Wolverine and Batman, Superman with Captain America, and something like that. They combined the two characters together for that crossover event, which only happened like once. Never happened again. And there's also Daughter Starfire comic, which is basically the writer creating an OC to make a self-insert fic. If you don't know what self-insert fic is, when you put yourself into an OC or name character to try and you make a story about what your character does. It's similar to isekai, except it is worse or better. Technically, it's worse because you have to know the fandom. Technically, Gwenpool is a self-insert, but then again, she plays it well because she plays it well. That's the difference, because she plays it well. And the opponent conceded. What was the other two cards though? The opponent conceded and didn't even get to know. And also, I dislike the fact that I can't look my opponent's deck list anymore, which is annoying. He must have no navigation or something. He must have no navigation because like he had no way to special summon a monster or something. Maybe, which is why. And we went back up and we got free gems. We got free 100 gems because like, or something, because like we get rewarded for that or something. Didn't we get rewarded again? Unless we don't get rewarded. If it not, then it's pointless. Oh yeah. We went back to 23. Okay, it's title. Marvel Comics versus DC Comics. And if I remember correctly, Power Rangers Comics is making a crossover with DC because they had a DC Power Rangers crossover event. Power Rangers still RIP Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger. Then again, he most likely, how he died, he committed self deletion. And I think the reason why he committed self deletion, because like within that year, he and his wife got a divorce, and maybe it was a super messy divorce, and that's why he died. Because it's like a lot of guys, they did a study versus men versus women. Women will have a lot of attempts of self deletion. I have to use code words or something because algorithm and stuff, or they self go bye bye. They have multiple attempts, but only men have successes. It's like when when they want to do it, they do it. They know the proper way. Alright. And that's it. And because of that, a lot of our guy population is dying, which is technically bad or good depending on how you see it. But then again, majority of the guys who do it to themselves, will they even truly compete? Because like, but then again, Jason David Frank, he could have, he must have like fan groupies or something, like, unless all of his fans are guys, which is a high possible thing since Power Rangers is mostly a guy thing. It's not a girl thing. Okay, by the looks of it, he has an MST or something. He has like an MST or something, which is so annoying. Eh, he doesn't have MST. Cosmic Cyclone. Ugh. Pick the wrong card. Pick the wrong card. Technically, this card has an effect, so he'll pick that. And I'm dead. I have to hard draw my scale 8 because I discarded my scale 8. That's the thing. I discarded my scale 8. And it was between you and the other guy. Sheesh, I discarded my scale. Then again, I should have discarded my less than one guy. I have to hard draw my scale 8 now. Maybe no, yeah. Cosmic Cyclone. There's nothing I can do. Like this is level 5. Literally, I can't do anything. Like this is a level 5. I can't. Okay, there is only one combo I can do. There's literally one combo I can do. There's literally only one combo. I activate the skill. There's only one combo I can do. Activate this. Activate discard skill. The the only way this thing dies is he negates it. Then I wait wrong card. I cosmic cyclone my own card. That's the thing. I have to cosmic cyclone my own card. I have to cosmic cyclone my own card. Then I activate discard skill. Then I activate discard skill itself. Because this is to thin out my deck. This is just to thin out my deck. To put Time Gazer. This is just simply to thin out my deck. And that's it. Doing that Wisdom Magician play was just to thin out my deck. Don't think we know he has a Book of Moon or a Mystical Space Typhoon. He doesn't have a Mystical Space Typhoon. If he had a Mystical Space Typhoon, he would have summoned a card by now. He would have used that card by now. Maybe it's a Bottomless Trap Hole or Compulsory Division. It's Compulsory Device, not Compulsory Division. Names. I'm not good with names. Like I know I like one follower who's in the military. I don't know which one is it, but I know one guy who was in the military, and he couldn't watch my streams because he was in the military. Feel a bit sad, but then again he has a job, which is nice. Going back to the male versus female debate. But then again, it's like the mod's like super anti-anime, but then it's like it's annoying when a mod says, "Oh, you need to add guys in this world." Like the term is waifu means short for best girl. It's literally short for best girl, so it's Book of Moon. It's Book of Moon. That will only survive him a turn though. That will only survive him a turn though. So he most likely has that blaze thing you were talking about. Oh, it's basil rose shoot. He most likely has that because why is he not? Because oh, it's a different kind of card. It gi- now it's Dwarf item because he has to now somehow synchro summon a monster, but he has to synchro summon Black Rose as a mass board wipe. Oh, they conceded. They conceded. They conceded. They must have not have a tuner or something. But then why why did they not build the deck to synchro summon? Must be there's not enough good plant tuner monster or something like. If you go speedroids, there is easy to summon level 7s, but then again, maybe it doesn't go well with the rest of the combo. Yep, we got more packs, we got more cards. Okay. Oh, really? Must be the basil thing or something. Because like I run Black Rose Dragon and the evolved form Rocky Rose or whatever in my thing because it's like yeah. But maybe because of the plant specific archetype, like needs plant specific cards for the rose to work. Which you can use because it's like the only tuners you need is like it's like then again, are there plant twin type monsters? If they are, you can just do that because like you just need the good spheroid tuner which can special summon itself. Only requires it to be a wind type monster, not a machine type. Just requires a wind type monster for it to be usable. Just requires a wind type monster. Oh my gosh! Recent news: the Olympic soccer team for girls, for adult women, lost to a bunch of old guys. And they lost. You don't know the score, but then again, the same thing happened for the American team, but this time it wasn't old guys, it was teen boys, and they lost like they were like decimated. then again, it's like boys versus girls. It's very hard for it to be an even playing field. There needs to be something to compensate, like racing. Like in racing, like boys and girls can race together, which is actually happening in F2. There's like a couple of girl racers in F2, which is great because it's like racing is like because like the high point for guys in racing. I don't think it's so high that girls can't compete in it. But then again, it's like in most sports, it's like the NBA, the Open, the True Open, or whatever. They're technically not a male sport, but technically a generic sport. Like all male sports, girls are technically allowed to play in those sports. It's just that there's no girl that has been good enough to play in that sport. Like there's no girl that has been good enough to play in that sport, and that's the only reason why there's no girls. That's it. That's when it comes to sports. Like there hasn't been a girl who has been good enough to play in sport with guys. Like when they were kids, like most girls and guys were about even as kids, like before puberty at least, and a little bit after puberty for girls because like the big jump, the difference between girl who hit puberty and guy who hit puberty, is really big. But a girl who hit puberty and guy who hasn't, I think the difference is not that big. Ghost Castle. Oh yeah, I just learned about Castlevania, the show, not the uh not the game series, but I heard it's also a game series. I'm Team Dracula when it comes to exterminating humans. At least the ones that asked for it, like that killed his wife, at least. Because it's like no at most. Because it's like they have to show the world that you shouldn't kill. But then again, in the end, the guy who pushed for her death survived, I think, or whatnot. But then again, I'm not sure. I only watch short clips. I have to actually watch a physical show, and it's a next Netflix exclusive. Then again, if Netflix keeps having highly good originals, it'll be great. Okay, double cosmic, so I can do something. If they set a lot of spells and traps, please just pass your turn. Okay, okay. 1 out of 3 chance. 1 out of 3 chance. 1 out of 3 chance. Okay, I took out the floodgate trap hole. I took out the floodgate trap hole. 1 out of 3 chances. I took the other floodgate trap hole. What are the chances that he has like all 4 of them though? Like 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 I remember floodgate trap hole is like a mandatory. You can only play 3 of them, including you can only play 3 of them or 2 with another card that's like ban at 3 or something. And if it's like a battle trap, my time gauger will protect me. Because time gauger skill, it prevents trap cards from activating during the battle step or something for pendulum monster, so I'm protected from that. Unless it's a trap card that when activate, maybe it's a trap card that prevents special summoning. Okay, it doesn't activate or whatnot. Mm. Still nothing. It's still nothing. Oh my gosh. What is this card though? Oh my gosh, it's Arcos. Ugh. And they conceded. And they freaking conceded. And I am one more level away, which is great. So I'm gonna play Master Duel next, or I just do regular PvP instead of whatever, instead of like World Championship, because it's like I'm just one level away now. I do have Master Duel, like, yep. But I think it's like level 25 is like the max now, right? So if I win two more, three more duels straight in a row, I'm good. So I can just do Master Duel or something, or I can do double gaming where I play Master Duel while I play Duel Links at the same time. Since I can play three games of Vanguard, but then again, Vanguard requires less thinking than Master Duel or Yu-Gi-Oh in general. Like I tried Duel Links, Duel Links and Vanguard Jet was possible. Don't know about Master Duel because Master Duel is like more combo focus. Oh my gosh, don't tell me it's like double. That's a level 4. Tuning a level 2 or 3. Don't tell me it's double crystal. Okay, it's like samurai guy. What does this do? Discard battles and phones monster your opponent. Okay, I'm gonna read the card effects first. Yeah, boom. Oh my god, this card can special summon itself. Once per turn during operation where a mon normal gate the activation. Okay, what's this card? If this card if he negate if they negate it, I'll just swing because of this card skill. It comes back again. Oh my gosh. It gains power when it's attacked? Damn, I must have not read the whole skill. I have done a misplay of the highest degree. And because of that I lost. Because of that misplay of the highest degree, I've lost. And the top deck Mystical Space Typhoon as well. Oh well. The more you wait against attack, okay, this card. Okay, should have swung with this first. Oh well. Alright, wait a minute. How am I surviving with like 100 life points? Oh, I'm dead. I misplaced. Should have active raging, or should have swung with Uh, Rebellion to Clearwing. I thought read the skill enough. Yeah. And people watch my Master Duel videos. They would have known I played Speedroids as well. Uh, this double hurts me more. This hurts me at the highest degree. Oh my gosh, it just hurts. The amount of misplays. Mm. Please tell me don't lose my clan level because he just got it. And he kept reading it. Oh my gosh, it's Orcos. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, it's Orcos. It's Orcos. Ay, ay, ay. No, I think it's mostly like, ugh. Oh my gosh, he has no freaking board. Okay, you can only special summon. You can blah blah blah. If cards, would if cards, you would by battle card effect. You can discard discards first. Wait, but looks of it, he didn't set any cards, so my cosmic cyclones are technically useless right now. So Okay, what's this card again? Okay, if you crush control, beats your battle. Please tell me this is a once per turn type of deal. Then you can activate this thing again. Oh my gosh, you could have set a card. Oh well. Thing is, he just needs to link summon one card, and he brings back that card. He just literally has to bring back a link monster to bring back that card. He sets a pendulum scale. He sets another pendulum scale. Weird. So it's a mixed build. Okay, he has two level 4s. He can go his own raging now. Oh my god. I am dead. And once ranging comes, it'll be a mass board wipe. I should have set this card face down, but no, I didn't. I lost because I forgot to put. It's from Slovakia? Interesting. If I lose here, I will D rank. That's the thing. Like, three losses in a row will cause you to D rank. The only way you can do is like summon the roach and hope for the best. That's this only move. Wait, I can destroy two pendulum cards right here, right now. If he summons the roach. What's this last card? Book of Moon? It's another freaking cosmic. No. I feel sad because I can't destroy cards now. I have to pass turn, hope for the best. And thing is, if he and thing is he can synchro some, he can exceed summon now. Double cosmic set. I should have activate this card first so I can destroy this card at least, which means I wouldn't have lost right now. But like, I lost now. Oh well. Hope for the best now. Hope for the best. And I'll most likely D rank after this. If I D rank, I'll end the stream here because I want to poo and take a bath. Or if you guys are okay with me having the stream for like 30 minutes talking on me just doing nothing. Because I'll be taking a bath and I take long showers. I take Why? Mommy, I can continue to stream and I do nothing. Because it's like a thing. Some people even stream when they're sleeping. I talk to my mom. Okay, is that Strasbach or Saucebach? Saucebach. Let's check if we can catch that. Pokey catch. If I D rank, I'll end the stream or something because I need to take a bath. And my mom says I should go bye bye. Or shall I wait until you can do this? Uh, Pokey check. Oh, wait, wrong one. Pokey check. I did not catch Saucebach. Oh well. NID ranked. Ouch. I just feel sad. I have to work hard to rank up 2 times again. Uh, Maybe I'll just do what Taritsu says and do Master Duel and just get clobbered against other people who will clobber me because my deck's so not up to date. Since I D rank and we have like 2 people on stream, I'll just raid. We have 2 people on stream, I'll raid. But first I'll have to check if I did all my dailies first. I don't want to. I'll check if I did all my dailies first. I started with like 1700 and I got 80. I'm 1900, so like 200 plus gems. 500 plus gems. Because I was like 1700 a while ago. It was 1700, so 1800. I don't know what to pick. Hmm. Hmm. Guys, tell me what to pick. I'll leave it out for a while. I don't know what to pick. Hmm. And the 2 1s I'm already okay as those twos as the twos. The ones to become twos. Getting double skill double discard would be nice because burn. This is a Phoenix in formation or something. What does this card do? Synchro Monuments. Synchro Monuments cannot be negated. Synchro Summons cannot be negated. You can activate any spell trap cards when the monster is Synchro Summon. Mm. Mm. This is an ice barrier card. Might as well. This is 2000 defense. Nobody asked. Nobody came. Might as well raid now. Raid, 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 raid. And there's no one that does Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, that's Master Duel. Let's check anyone doing Duel Links or it's just me. Well, it's better to raid someone who does the thing that you like doing, which is Duel Links. And the one person I love with 1.5k. Some guy in Korean. It's time to duel. The 1.5k won't even remember me. The people who are smaller will remember me. We can like form a group maybe. Okay, first attempt Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Okay, that's 1 hour. They're both around the same time. YouTube profile. Around the same time. It's just around the same time, so. This one is newer, it's only like 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, let's check. Okay, I have to type words now. Exuro Universe. Exuro. Exuro Universe. There we go. I only went back to one. Oh well, one viewer is okay. Alright. But then again, one doesn't count really in views, and when you rate, it